Time to shoot the wolves. Yes, indeed. Of course, they would just be there. I'll come back to this zone. Let me go check this nuked zone. I actually think I'm going to check this zone. You know, do I shoot the 5 or do I leave the 5? That's the question here, isn't it? Dark Owl, welcome. What do you reckon? Shoot the 5 or leave the 5? Oh, there's a 6. Never mind. Beans, hello and welcome. Jesus. My shooting was horrible. What the fuck? I guess YouTube didn't like the comment blasted in the brains. Wonder why I missed that first shot. From what I've seen, Dark Owl, it seems Twitch also has beef with you. I think it's because you're Australian. You have to pay the Australian tax. Yeah, Beans, I entirely give up on... My brains. Yeah, I entirely give up on Fallow. Alright. Find me my dog. Nah, I never grinded for the Great One Fox. Like, I started, I was doing some Fox stuff, but I gave up on it. I did get my Diamond Fox, which took me 2 years. Nah, you're all good. I'm just hoping wolves will be more fruitful. You see, Dark Owl, I really, really do not like grinding. The only reason I was doing it was to prove that I could do it, you know? It got to the point with Fallow Deer that I was generally miserable just even loading up Call of the Wild, so getting Great One Wolves was a great excuse of, fuck it, there's some wolf rares that I want. If I get a great one out of it, then so be it, you know? I would like for that mythical to be out of the water piece. Like, piece. Could you, like, not be a submarine? Where'd he go? I mean, I'll shoot the 6, but, like, I'd prefer to get that mythical down. Yes! Yes, it is. I hate grinding with a passion. Where the fuck did the 8 go? Fuck it. Oh, so now you exist. Yeah, I missed that one. Is what it is. Hell, it's one of the reasons I don't even really hunt my own maps often. I got console privilege, so I don't have to really worry about hacked lobbies. So I just play multiplayer and wander the map. What I find, I find. I don't like knowing what's at each zone and managing things and... But we may as well try and see if I can do this great one thing at least once. Something tells me that 6 died up on the hill, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Funny enough, right, I've been teaching a friend of mine how to play Call of the Wild recently. We've got her to like level 20. But when we opened her Verhunga for the first time, there was 2 crowned wildebeest on the same fucking lake. Like, you know Lion Lake? 2 of them on different zones. And then just like direct south from that, there was like along the south coast, there was a level 4 albino warthog. Her Verhunga was popping off. I just wish I could get crowns in meals. But I suppose now that I have the crown, I do have every fur type for wildebeest, so I guess that's an achievement. Like, my first rare ever was an albino wildebeest. Let's see. I have a great one black bear. It was gifted to me. And I only have one super rare, which is my super rare pied whitetail. I think, cause like I have every whitetail fur type. I have every fallow fur type. I mean, I have 5 super trolls, but only 1 SR. I suppose I have a technical SR, because they made brown hybrids rare for geese, but, you know, I shot him before, so it doesn't really count. That is lucky as shit. I have a super troll orange wildebeest, orange wet beef, fucking wildebeest, Jesus. I have 2 super troll mixed feral goats. A super troll pied alligator that I botched. And then just the other day, when me and this friend of mine were going through multi, we found a guaranteed super troll albino wood bison, which I think you saw because I posted it in Caitlin's. I end up just letting a friend of mine shoot that because I didn't want it. It just didn't feel right to have it. Everything is yelling at me. I do need to see if there's anything on this zone, because I haven't been able to get them to come in here yet. To be fair, I am dreading every time I have to come here to look for wolves. I hate hunting the marsh. Sweet, man. I wasn't sure if you had to get 5s or 4s, like, in managed zones. So I've just been ignoring, like, solo 5s or duo 5s. I heard that. There you are. Can I get you before you're in the trees? Can I pull it off? I'll be honest, I think I missed completely. At least I've seen wolves in the zone, which is an improvement. Cats is weird, man. I think I could maybe benefit from like a tent here. And a tripod. For now, I'm gonna kind of just come back to this area. See what I can get. Here they come. Another mythical respawn. He appears to be the only meal here. I'll eat. crumpled them. Don't die in the water. Looks like Foxy ended. By the way, quick question, chat. Is it too dark? Alright. Just making sure, that it's at least visible for people. My screen brightens itself, so I don't really know how that comes off on YouTube with compression. I hope the mule deers are giving. You grinding them on ASCII or on Rancho? Fair enough. Apparently Rancho is popping for muleys. Flix, what's up? I don't mind that much, so I stay with SRP till I get. Fair enough. That does remind me, I have to hunt Rancho sometime soon. I want to get some desert bighorn. Are you moving into zone or fucking off? Hey, I'm glad the algorithm helped. For once. Look, Dark Oil, as long as you don't start spamming K-pop Demon Hunter lyrics, I don't give a shit. Are they leaving? Or are they, like, finding... Okay, so they're stopping here. I should prioritize the 7, but I can't get a great shot on him. Yeah, he's moving, so... I shall try. Technically, yes, Flex. Got him. Dude, that's lucky as fuck. I saw someone get it in 41 kills, like, on the first day, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. People were getting theirs before I was even done setting up, and to be honest with you, I still don't think I'm all the way set up. There's certain zones that I just don't want to check often. I bet one of the days I spent 15 hours and got nothing. Moved to Yukon. Yeah, I was originally going to do mine on Medved because I hate night hunting. And then I looked at the maps of all the Grey Wolves and I was like, nah, I'm going to go with the one with limited zones. Yukon's always been good to me when it comes to wolves. I'm honestly just hoping to get a great one, or to even... I think I was the first. Yeah, no, I haven't seen too many dawn breaks even posted. They seem to be on the rarer side for G1 wolves. I hope I get either the Razorwind or Battle. But I don't particularly hate any of them, so, you know, I wouldn't really be upset either way. I never even bothered to start going after mule deer. Why don't you just nuke the zone, Dark Owl? Alright, 5 medium, 6. Yeah, Flex, on my fallow grind, I'm far closer to 10,000 than somebody should be. With no Great One, 2 rares. Well, 3 rares, I suppose, because I did get that melanistic. Can you give me a fucking shot? Nope. Screw it. You. I can do better. Here's hoping the game doesn't crash while I load up my trophy lodge. Because that will kill my stream. Hello and welcome. Yeah, I was just coming here to reset the time because it's cheaper, but this is my trophy lodge. I'm kind of in the middle of remodeling. Moving things from place to place. My Mela brown bear. My albino brown bear. Woolly Her. Rabbit. My favorite trophy placement in this lodge. My wonky diamond pronghorn. Another rare rabbit. My wall of rare ducks. Leucistic, Piebald, Blue Morph, Piebald. My biggest diamond lion. My only diamond tiger. Wall where everything is a diamond. This is technically a super rare now. It wasn't when I shot it, but it is now. Dime Duck. Pied Manitobe. Pied Sandbar. My albino fox. And the diamond redemption fox that took me 2 years to get. Everlast, hello and welcome. Wall of rares. Lucy that I got on SRP the other day. My diamond snow leopard. My rare beavers. I don't play Fortnite at all, Dark Owl. Piebald Fox that I got the other day. Thought it was pretty dope that I got a gold female pie. Mela Salty. Pied Salty. I believe that's Pied. Or is it Lucy? No, I'm pretty sure it's Pied. Yep, there we go. Sorry, when y'all chat, it pops up on the side of my screen and it covers the trophy thing. Just some diamonds. Big diamond sheep I got the other day. My max weight, max score saltwater croc. Leucistic wild yak. My super troll orange water buffalo. I know you can stream to Twitch from Xbox, but I don't know if you can do YouTube. Into the kitchen, we have a big-ass leucistic plains bison. My wonky as fuck diamond water buffalo. He looks like a bottle opener. My crine from last month. It is foul looking. Just some African diamonds, diamond bantang, diamond musk deer, my wall of diamond pigs, pied, Euro bison, my newest rare wolf, dark gray, which is a rare for those who didn't know. Obviously Huddle Row, 2 rares and a dime. Diamond, diamond. My wall of all of the piebald alligator variations. I really wish I could get this one in a meal. I have not been lucky yet. Super Troll Goat number 1. Super Gold Trout number 2. I'm on PlayStation Flicks. There is. However, I can't get that one in meal. And it's smaller than this bronze, so it's not in this lodge. I do have it. I have the tiger striped one. It's just in a different lodge. But the goal is to have the rares for all. Or at least a display of them. I didn't find out there was a 5th variation until I was doing the fur type index. Which... Some albinos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's pretty recent. My newest diamond sandbar. Funny enough, this pied sandbar was at the exact same lake as that pied fox in the front of the lodge. Like, on the same zone. I had to quickly tap both. Another blue morph goose. Pied fallow. My pied hog deer. Couldn't justify putting him on a wall mount, so he's just in the bedroom with my collection of diamond fallow. These are all of my biggest diamond fallow of each fur type. Diamond mouflon. Pied Rosie, my biggest pied moose. Some rare birds, albino stubble quail, white rock ptarmigan. I think I have another white ptarmigan somewhere. My albino Tibetan fox that looks like a Disney villain. Albino female gator. I desperately want an albino male. Pink male pig. What the fuck? Oh, I'm running into the bench. I really need to get a piebald axis deer to complete this. It's kind of a spectrum thing I was doing. Now, would you believe me if I told you that this is the second ever snow leopard that I shot? Period. Second. I shot her on multiplayer just a couple days after Sooner Baton dropped. I mean, the YouTube shorts on the channel. Just some more rare moose, Lucy, and a blonde lion. Now, the first snow leopard I spotted is a little bit more special. Everything in here's a diamond. There's no real need to go over everything. Diamond coyote, diamond jackal, diamond grizzly, diamond wolves, mallard, my extra diamond raccoon. Again, a couple diamonds. And then we go into the main room. Okay, funny tiger map. I shot a level 9 and then got kicked from the server. Never know if a troll or me a diamond. Yeah, that is sad. I've only ever seen one 9 legendary leopard and it turned out to be a diamond. And you know, I shot that the other day. My albino lion. My albino grey wolf. My albino salty. These are just the biggest things I have, so moose, Manitoba, elk, shit, hold on. Yeah, that's fair. Where the fuck did my TV remote go? See, in the UK and Europe, we have this bullshit law that means equipment like attempts to turn itself off every hour or so. There we go. For power saving reasons, so I have to press a button on the remote to make it not turn off. My 500 plus elk that I got really recently. I thought he would make diamond as a level 4. He didn't. My only great one. This was a pity gift. Shot him on stream. My only super rare. This was a level 2. Leucistic and a pseudo mellow white. My only rare male tiger. Again, just the biggest upland birds I've shot and the biggest exotic deer I've shot. For a while, this Rusa was the biggest that had been shot in the community. Mela and pied lynx. My albino bobcat. This also happened live on stream. Now, to show you the first snow leopard that I ever spotted and shot. Legitimately, this was the first fucking snow leopard that I saw, ever. Like, yeah. Like, it was late as fucking night. I was just chatting with someone that I used to stream with. And I was legitimately talking about how I really want to see a snow leopard. This is on my map, so, you know, bonus points for that one. And I heard the call, I looked up, I spotted it, and I couldn't see it because it was stood against a rock. And it took, like, all of, like, 5 seconds to click. Holy fuck, it's melanistic. And there is a YouTube short of that on the channel. Yeah, this is my main lodge. It's not as full as I would like it. Oh, I suppose there is those birds. I forgot those birds. My leucistic dusky grouse. Molting mountain hare. Mallard. I do have other lodges if you want to see those. Like, I've got my Hall of Shame. Everything in here is botched. I have the secondary lodge. This is mostly for, like, rare females and stuff. Just stuff that I can't really make room in the main lodge for. Dark Owl, between shooting the leucistic that was the second, and now it had been a full year between snow leopard trophies. And then this is, I want to see you cry. And then this is my diamond lodge. This just has diamonds in it. I'm trying to get a diamond of every species in here, but some species, you know, I'm not likely to get duplicate diamonds. So, drop it in chat if you want to see it. If not, I'm just going to go back to Yukon and keep shooting wolves. Give YouTube a minute for the stream to catch up. I don't mind. I'm gonna go back to shooting wolves. I am so sorry for the noise. I am very sorry. I don't know why Call of the Wild baptizes me with flashbang every time I leave a trophy lodge. I do like that sound. Fair. Kick guitar solo, fuck yeah. Oh, lucky you, Dark Owl. Mr. Big has great ones. Look at this great one haver over here. Why are you all warning? Oh, it's because it's fucking 4 a.m. and I didn't reset the time. That's why you were warning. be fair, I'm not a grinder. I never have been a grinder. So I'll probably never hit double-digit grit ones. Shit, I highly doubt I'll even make it to 5. Fair enough. Dog, same. I didn't even grind them myself. I was just helping someone do that. Slumped him. There's 2 7s at that zone. I would like to get both, but I'm not likely to get both. Huh? Damn it. Yeah, now that just seems like a lot of grinding to me, Dark Owl. That's work that I'm just not willing to put in. If I can, I want to try and get this other 7. It's not looking likely though. Is this wolf here yet? It is. Let's see. There. And the vast majority of that 12k is fallow deer. But again, like, I don't grind. Yeah. There was a time where I was trying to get to like 10 million animals scared. So I would just ride through like Virhunga and SRP on a quad and try and spook as many things as possible. I haven't totaled up my my days in Call of the Wild, but my hours is 2,346. I suppose that's technically like 100 days-ish, but I spent 100 days trying to get Call of the Wild trophies. Aye, fair. About 100 less than me. Give or take. Suppose that just goes to show the difference in playstyles, though. That's fucking fair. I wasn't cut out for Rust. I tried it, I made it to like 50 hours, and I couldn't be bothered. Rust is a game that doesn't let you have a life. Ark is the same. Ark is very much the same. Hey, Sir Poppy, you're a solo 5, I'm just gonna leave you. 6, 6, 8. How is that not a good shot? What the fuck? Fuck it, we reset. Now, boys, it's not a competition. I refuse to think about how many hours in total I have on Skyrim. This is the Diamond Lodge, while I kill some time and let the map reset, because it'll crash if I try and go right back. There are no rares in here. What, at the tutorial? And just a brief run through. Everything in here is a diamond. There are no rares in here, just diamonds. Okay, that should be enough time for the game to reset. Please don't crash my stream! That's how I am with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Dark Owl. I don't want to think about the money that I've spent on it. To be fair, right, Fortnite's just never been one of those things that's captured my attention. Yeah, no, that's a lot of fucking money. I think on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I'm probably a couple hundred deep. Opening cards. I used to play a lot of Siege back in the day. I wasn't really good at it, but I enjoyed it. It was better than COD and Battlefield at the time. So that's what I played. I was a Thatcher man. Trying to think, who all did I play? I played Thatcher. Shit, who else did I play? I played Rook, Thatcher, Ella, Gridlock, Maverick. Might have been Maverick. To be fair, I played Black Ops 6 for fun. I'm not competitive at all with it, but I have noticed there's no good players left in COD lobbies. Like, I started playing actual multiplayer the other day because a friend was like, you know, let's, instead of doing private games, let's do actual multiplayer. And I was like, fuck it. And in every single lobby, I have never not been top of the leaderboard. It's like, I remember when Call of Duty used to be a challenge. That's valid. I got the game exclusively to play zombies. That's it. Again, what the hell is up with that shot? Rebirth? Not sure I'm familiar. To be fair, I find the movement in Black Ops 6 really fun. I like how there's a lot of parkour and stuff. But, like, I don't like how it's just become Fortnite. Like, it very much, especially now with, like, the Halloween event and all the cartoons and stuff they're adding, the spirit of COD is dead. Like, I played Overwatch for a long fucking time. I was really good at Overwatch. Not like Masters good, but I ranked Diamond a time or two. I was one of the first people ever to rank Diamond in competitive Lucio Ball. God, the flashbang. Dude, it gives me PTSD every time. Right, fuck it, hold on. Is it a problem with the 7mm? Let me try the 30-06. I've made God knows how many shots at this exact distance with this gun. To be honest, I tried Marvel Rivals. I couldn't get into Marvel Rivals. I think by the time that Marvel Rivals came out, hero shooters were already kind of dead to me. I'm assuming yeah, he's alert. Right, 210 meters. Made this shot a million times before. I guess it's the 7mm weird. I think the high MR is just Overwatch by all the movements and signs. Kinda. I played comp Overwatch for a while, and then they changed how the ranking system worked. And like your performance was also dictated by your teammates' performance. Alright, so I remember the last time I played competitive, because I was a Reinhardt meme, just a dedicated tank, just how I like to play Overwatch. Like, on average, I was getting 30 eliminations per match, maybe 3 to 5 deaths. On average, I would block like 20k damage every match, every single one to rank. And when I ranked bronze. Despite clearly outperforming everyone else. And that's when I was like, nah, fuck. Just fuck this shit. Not gonna lie to you, oh, there it is. I fully thought that rock was a dead wolf. Nah, dude, you're all good. I'm just glad you're here, man. Like, as much... Oh, let me get up to grab my drink. As much as I enjoy the channel interaction, this, that, and the other... Yeah, Dark Owl, you're on future time. It's 7:30 here. I'm going to go till probably 8:30, and then I gotta go work out. I am from Ireland. Northern Ireland to be specific, but I say 3, not tree. That's really just a Dublin thing. Well, Dublin, kind of South Cork, Dublin, that area. The more north you get in Ireland, the more the accent kind of stabilizes. Also helps that I did a lot of voice and vocal therapy to fix how I talk. I should set up some fucking tents over here. I hope so, man. I hope Twitch treats you well. Certainly. I tried streaming on Twitch a couple times, but it never really took. I streamed Sniper Elite over there, but couldn't really find an audience. Twitch wasn't willing to push Sniper Elite as a game, so just kind of killed it dead. See, I find, right, you either get affiliate in 3 months, or you spend years trying to make it, and there is no in between. Oh, Discord. From who? That, or they're willing to show a little skin. Dog, the hilarious part about the female streamer thing, right? Is there... Yeah, there are good ones. There are bad ones. Like, I'm a level Flix, right? If I was a female and I was halfway attractive at all, my moral compass dictates that I like money more than I like pride, so... Got into the bottom of a lung there. But yeah, no, something I've noticed, right, because a friend of mine streams on Twitch, she goes by Lovely Blue, right? The amount of just creatures I see in her Twitch chat, and all she really does is she plays Call of the Wild, Phasmophobia, and Call of Duty. She's not like a titty streamer. She doesn't play games in a bikini or anything like that. She's just a chick. And the sheer amount of creatures we get is unfathomable. And the worst part is, right, is she is someone that finds it really hard to see the bad in people. So there's been a few times where I've had to point out, I'm like, what the, why are you just letting people talk all degenerate about you in your chat? Like, I'm one of her mods, so I was just kind of watching a stream. I have to at this point because on Twitch it's just some fucking degenerates and you gotta ban people and it's a whole thing. And there was a mod in there that I didn't know. Yeah. So there's a mod in there that I wasn't super familiar with, but like they did a lot of clips and stuff for the channel. So it was like fine. But like this mod would refer to her as like, oh, you know, my wife, my girlfriend, this, that, and the other. And I was like, what the fuck are you letting your mods do, my guy? What in the parasocial bullshit is this? Like, normally I try to be kind of relaxed about it, because, you know, it's an 18-plus stream, there's swearing, sex jokes are being made, who cares, right? But I'm like, this dude just made a joke about thinking about it, I can't repeat the joke on YouTube. But, let's just say a joke about making I'm hotter for free. Yeah, dude, I know. Like, I only really know people that I know, like, I'm only mod people that I know on a personal level. There's so much trust that you hand out with that. But, like I was saying, like, one of these things that they were saying is like, oh, how did I word this? Like, bro, don't talk with your dick, please. Exactly, Dark Isle. YouTube's gonna censor that, but it came up on my screen. Exactly that. Don't talk with your fucking. Don't think with your dick. But we were all making jokes about how she's short, you know. And he was like, "Oh, you know, you might be only 5'2", but you'll be 5'10" by the time I'm done with you." And we're like, huh. fucking gross behavior. Oh, I did. It took me. Yeah, I mod for quite a few people, and I had to earn that trust. Yeah, no, it took me a while to kind of open her eyes to, hey, this isn't normal behavior. To be like, yo, get rid of this mod. I think I could honestly move this one up a bit. Where the fuck? There I am. Can I get the mythical easily? No. Oh, he's dead. But yeah, now I'm mod in so many different, like, smaller streamer chats that at this point, like, I'm turning down wrenches. Like, shit, Dark Owl, you've seen it in Caitlin's chat where I actively refuse to be moderator other than doing it temporarily to spite Landon. I think she's covered when it comes to mods because, you know, she's got, like, Spider. If it isn't UT fucking Rannis, how's it going, man? Did I shoot him in the head? I didn't shoot him in the head, but he's dying, so that's what matters. Did the rest of them scatter? Oh, if you're just gonna, like, be a victim. Yo, what A levels did you choose, dog? Yeah, I saw that. And the fucked up thing, Dark Owl, that was not an isolated incident at TwitchCon that year. That happened to a bunch. Emiru just happened to be the most. Yeah, they're like, we come here to vibe. Emiru just happened to be the most public. There was a couple artists and stuff that were like legitimately groped at TwitchCon, and security did nothing about it. The only reason they're doing anything about the Emiru situation was how public it was. It was fucked up. Twitch really, really shit the bed with security this year, and it's kind of like it's on Amazon's back. There's some serious grounds for lawsuits that I think could very well happen. I didn't see that, but that's fucking gross. See, it's stuff like that that makes me... I'm introverted. It takes a lot for me to go out and socialize, right? And every now and again I flirt with the idea of like getting into like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the real life paper copy stuff. But then I see shit like that and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just stay virtual. Is there any other blood up here? Yes, no, maybe so. Because I know I shot that other wolf. Yeah, for sure. To be honest, I thought it was going to be that way whenever I did Airsoft. But those are genuinely some of the coolest people that I've ever met. Granted, there were some fucking creatures that ended up showing up to where I did Airsoft. But they typically didn't last long. Dark Owl, as cool as Australia is, the fact that you have to register a Nerf gun as a firearm just makes me uninterested. Dark Owl's Australian. I saw a news article where a dude in Victoria jokingly like went to register a Nerf gun as a firearm. And not only did the police do it, but they made him register all of his Nerf guns as firearms. They were all cheesy gear and legit MG. That shit BB so quick it looked like a piss stream. Yeah, full autos weren't allowed. where I played. Funny enough, they also like after a Sunday session, a bunch of the players would get together and do D&D, and I guest DM'd for them a couple times. It was a great time. It really was. So how's sixth form been treating you, Yudi? No more wolves here, no more wolves. Here. Oh. Oh, come on, don't snarl at me and then flee. Man's leaving me all worked up and nowhere to go. Hey man, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. The fuck? Phone starts playing a YouTube short. I remember when I was in sixth form, one of the mandatory classes was religion, and I just refused to attend. And it got so bad, every time they made me attend, I argued so much with the teacher that she asked me not to attend religion. Dude, I'm getting a mythical every single respawn on this zone. Well, yeah, I went to a Catholic school. Religion was a mandatory subject. Yo, that's huge. They didn't teach you how to buy a house when I went to school. I'm still not entirely sure how the taxes of this country work. Pip, hello and welcome. She's really nice too because I've had her the whole time. Team school systems. Like, as important as education is, right? Finally, someone who. And it's in the profile picture, you know? Like, I took a guess. As important as I would say education is, at a certain point you got to work out whether or not you're an academic person, and if you're not, just leave. Pipe. Piss off, phone alarm. Fair. Like, honestly, fair. If, if if it isn't giving you what you need to learn, there's no point staying. Yep. My accent's a bit of a wild one, Pip. Originally, I'm from the States, though I really didn't live there all that long. I only lived there till I was about 4. Can you shut the fuck up, please? I'm trying to talk. Anyway, and then I moved back home with my mother to Northern Ireland, which is where a lot of the harshness of my accent comes from. And then even then, I had to do a lot of speech therapy as a kid to kind of get over the really dense, like Kentucky, West Virginia accent that I had. Sweet, man. So that all kind of resulted in me having an extremely neutral, slightly Irish accent. To be fair to you, Dark Owl, right? I all the way in my bones thought Foxy was from New Zealand, even though she is from like West Coast Australia. She just had that Kiwi twang to her, you know? All the way thought she was from New Zealand. Okay, so this is a 2-wolf zone game. But they're both smaller meals. I know might be a 7, might be a 6, but I'm not too plussed about it right now. What if the real wolf is the friends we made along the way? Yo, Yudi, have you seen the Great One Wolves yet? Like in-game? Here, There's the boy. That's what they all look like in-game. They are fucking sweet, dude. See, to be fair, right? I played with a chick called Shay a couple times, who's also Australian, but I could have sworn up and down that she was from South Africa. What was that, Dark Owl? It didn't show up in YouTube chat. Like, I couldn't see the entire message. It was just the way she pronounced certain things. Like, instead of having, like, the Australian kind of, like, Sith, it was, like, Sith. Like, South Africa. Playing Yardner Sim a while ago, and I drove someone to... Oh, that's why YouTube doesn't like it. You can DM that to me. But, YouTube's really not happy about that one. It's not letting it go through. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, to be fair to you, right? South African is one of the hardest accents to replicate. It just is. Can I have fast travel, please? From what I've noticed, right, there's like 3 distinct South African accents. There is the neutral South African that very often either passes as American or Australian. There is the extremely Dutch South African. And then there's the redneck South African. And the redneck South African is much like, yeah, very... They're almost impossible to understand because every other word is not English. Like, it's English, just so distorted that it's impossible. At least in my limited experience around South Africans. Yes. Just like how, like, Australians have bogans. Yeah, People are poking so long. They're funny. They are funny sometimes. To be fair, right, Uni, all places have that. It's like here in Northern Ireland, we have something we refer to as a SMIC, right? Where they are so painfully Belfast that they're almost they're just illegible. But then again, we also have like people that are so country that we just can't understand them. It really depends on where in Belfast they're from. It's like a Dark Owl. I've watched a shitload of The Voice Australia and MasterChef Australia. So I've sampled a very wide array of Aussie. It's why I can tell the regions apart so clearly. Oh no, sorry, I muted my mic because I was feeling gassy. Didn't want y'all just hear me fucking burp to high hell. Just that 5 is here. Nah, I don't give a shit, Dark Owl. We sip paint like fine wine in this chat. Is there a funny Discord? What? Huh? I mean, I don't have my own Discord, Dark Owl. Like, I'm a part of Caitlin's Discord, I'm a part of Hollow's Discord, and that's really where I do my announcements and stuff, is mostly in Hollow's Discord. Alright, let's not overcomplicate this. I think I saw you advertising that in Caitlin's a time or two. I feel the pain every time that it rains. Oh, I got a 4 meal. That's one less thing that I gotta shoot. Man's get deaded. So I've never felt the need to have my own Discord server. So I just run all my promos and stuff through Hollows. It does remind me though, where is... I have promoed... Have I promoted Blue in here before? I've never promo blue. Okay. Forgive me for a moment, boys. That is linked to Blue's channel. To be fair, the chat has gotten a lot better since I've been stricter about moderating it. But also, you know, if you want to go give my girl some follows. It's always appreciated. Believe it or not, just... I booped the funny button. Thank you. Believe it or not, like, I don't just advertise for people in their YouTube chats, I actually do things. Believe it or not, I do this whole moderating thing seriously. Dog, I'm at 162 subscribers, holy fuck. I got 3 today, let's go. Or the puppy's trying to kill me. Oh cool, I wanted to shoot you. I don't want to shoot you. I do want to shoot you. What are you? I really don't want to shoot much more. Could I interest you in coming away from the zone? Yeah, I don't want to shoot you either. Now, typically, just by backing away from the zone, they'll leave. Oh, there's 2 stacked up under the tree. Sweet. Oh. I don't know how many I shot this round. I wasn't counting. But... Oh. DM, yeah, I found last night while I'm tired. Don't know why anyone wants to listen to this, but it came up on my FYP. Ugh. Why don't it just be a link to my channel? Like, who wants to listen to this shit? As I feel the pain every time it rains. What the fuck? Who the fuck just listens to that shit, man? Dog, what the shit? Why couldn't this be the male piebald for hog deer? This variation is exclusive to the females. Yeah, no, I don't think you're getting much REM sleep listening to that one, dog. Yeah, here's the final variation of piebald alligator. The tiger pied. Just didn't have room for it on the wall. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Right. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. It has been 2 hours. It is 8:30 in the morning. I have to go lift heavy things over my head for an hour. So, I'll leave you with this. For anyone that subscribed, thank you very much. For anyone that took the time to like the stream, thank you. For all of you degens in my chat, I appreciate you. And until next time, I've been Graves. Thank you, and good morning.